Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Uh.
What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well today and I hope you're having a fantastic day. So, I recently did a video interview with professional triple jumper Chris Carter. He's an Olympic hopeful, Tokyo 2020. Let's all wish him luck. And in this video, we talked about his journey and his training. I learned a lot from it and I hope you guys do as well. And I do have to apologize for the video quality, the actual interview itself, because we did it over Skype. And the front cameras on phones and laptops are not the best, so I do apologize for that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like. Thank you. Peace. What's up, guys? So today I'm here with professional jumper Chris Carter. And I want you to introduce yourself, give a little history about yourself.
All right, so like he said, Chris Carter, been jumping for the U.S. since 2011. Been on 2 Pan Am teams, 2 World Indoor teams, 3-time national champion, All-American in college. You know, I've had a pretty successful career. Just hadn't got that Olympic berth yet, but that's in process.
And that's in process because this is actually the Olympic year 2020 Tokyo.
Yeah.
And how's the training going for that? I see you just finished training.
Yeah, man, just getting it in. You know, I got to get it in wherever I can. It's my garage, so I get it in here.
Exactly, man. So you went to Hearn High School, man. Tell me about that experience. Tell me how you first got into jumping.
Man, so that's a good question to start. So I started summer track at like 11 years old. And I ran, and then I saw the long jump because my cousin threw the shot. I was like, what's field events? So I started long jumping. First time I jumped 15-11. Everybody was like, oh, you're pretty good at this. I'm like,
yeah, 11 years old for sure.
Yeah. And so I kept long jumping. And then middle school, I started high jumping too. I liked high jump. It was fun. Then I got to high school. I was still running. I had just started running hurdles. And my coach was like, hey, try to triple jump. I was like, I don't know about that. It's just the people I saw doing it, they didn't do it very good. So I didn't like how it looked.
Yeah.
But we had a very athletic guy on the team. He did it. And so I saw him do it. I was like, okay. I just copied him. And then went to the meet. First meet, I got sick and I jumped 43-1. I don't know what that is in meet. Like 12, maybe 13 meters, something.
I'm not too sure either, man. We're from the U.S. We go by feet.
Yeah. So 43-1, and then from there, I just started liking it, and I ended up. The coach that started triple jumping with me, you know, he would watch videos and try to. He taught me, you know, double arm block on the phases, and then he would have me bound to like cones for distance, you know. So I that's about all I learned in high school. And I ended up getting to 52 feet by the time I was done with high school.
Yeah, I saw that you jumped 52 feet, and you also got the AAU record during that time frame, if I remember correctly, Junior Olympics, or is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, 2007.
2007, and then you went to the University of Houston, and then so you over there, you know, you got some national qualifications, and you also won the conference, I believe, a few times.
Yeah, I was conference champ. I think in the triple like 6 times, and twice in the long.
Man, that's amazing, man. And this is a Division I school for those that don't know. In the U.S., those are considered the top schools. There's a Division II, Division III, Division I, and Division I's are the top, you know, the top schools. And then, so tell me about the biggest difference between college and high school.
Shoot, High school was just go. I would
Yeah.
just go. I didn't worry about anything, and I also ran. So like I didn't put too much emphasis on the triple jump. Like I would go and jump maybe like once or twice at a meet, get a good mark, and then I leave. And so it was pretty fun. But college, I started my college coaches at the beginning. They talked about a lot of technique, and I just didn't understand it because we didn't do any drills, and it was just frustrating. It took a while. Then moving back from like 12 in high school to 18 steps in college was
Wow. That's a lot.
yeah, it was crazy. So it was a big adjustment, like technically wise.
Okay. For me, when I did jumping, I always felt like high school was so much more easy going and like fun. And you get
Yeah,
to college and it's so much more stressful. It's so much more like the coaches are on you, everybody's on your back, everybody's watching what you're doing, and like you need to stay on top of your game. If something's going wrong, you like everybody wants to know what's going wrong. You know what I mean? Did you feel the same way?
yeah, definitely. Like it was just, hey man, what was wrong with that jump? Shoot, man, it wasn't a good jump. High
Exactly.
school, you could just be like, oh, I had a bad meeting. That's it. College, you got
Exactly.
so many things, and it's just like you start thinking about it, and you hear on scholarship, so it's more pressure.
Exactly. That's
So,
for sure. And then tell me
mhm.
the transition to professional. I bet that was a big, big step for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it was. It was a lot different because it was more. It was so much more independent. Like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a sponsorship coming out of college. I got fourth at the trials, missed the world team by one place, but no money. And so from
Okay.
there, it was just really like you got to work. And if you really want to get there to the Olympics, you got to want it for yourself. And so the adding the work in there was just that was the biggest transition for me.
Okay. And so as a professional, you have your you say you work by yourself, but I know that some professionals do have coaches. So do you just still work by yourself, or did you eventually get a coach that helps you with the technical stuff and just some strength training and all those type of different things?
Yeah, when I first started, like 2012, I had a coach, but it didn't really work out. It was my college coach, and well, he wasn't really my college coach. He kind of helped out, and it was kind of the same, too technical, not free. And so I was by myself like 2013, but then I met Walter Davis. You know him?
No, actually, I do not.
Yeah, he won Worlds twice. He won at '06 and '05 Paris, and then he went to the Olympics like twice. He
Oh
was a good
wow.
jump. Yeah, you check out his video on YouTube, you'll see where he almost broke the world record. He should have
Wow.
broke it. Yeah.
There's another world record. What is it? 18.29 by Jonathan Edwards. Man,
Yeah.
that's a
See
crazy
that jump,
jump.
if you
Huh?
see the jump, he dragged his foot. It was 1760. But if you see that jump, you'll be like, yeah, that was it.
By Walter Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check him out now because I've never heard of him before. This is the first time I hear of him.
Yeah, you got to see that video, man. That mug it was out there.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, so I started. He helped me out every once in a while from like 2013 to 14.
Yeah.
That's when I started jumping. But I couldn't pay him because I wasn't getting, the
A few
money. So
you being sponsored.
yeah, he had his own job that he had to take care of his own family. So we didn't get to train as consistent.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And so I think so you were a three-time indoor champion.
hmm
And tell me about the feeling the first time you won it and how you felt about it.
Man, so going into that meet, like I was real confident because I wanted to make the team. I was real confident. So like I was the first jumper that day. And I went first jump PR by like indoor PR was about like 30 centimeters, 1699.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on fire like it's over. And then next jump, 17, 15. And I'm like, oh, I'm done. Like I can sit down now. And it was just like, man, this feels good to finally be like winning again. Like,
Yeah, for
yeah, it's
sure.
just on that stage, it's like, okay, the doors have opened up. That's how I feel.
There was a little, I don't know what happened, but the recording. So tell me, do you have a favorite one between the three championships that you like the most, and why?
It had to be the first one, just because it was the first time, and it was like, climbing that mountain, and it just opened up the doors. Like I got Diamond League invites, I got to go overseas, all off of that one championship. I got to go to the World Championships, and it made me feel like a pro because without sponsorships, it's hard to, you can be the best in the world, but if you don't have a sponsorship, it make you feel, you know, like you're not professional because you're not getting paid a salary.
Exactly. And then it's very hard for independent jumpers without sponsorships because, like you said, you don't get paid, so you gotta do your own training, you gotta get your nutrition right, and then then you gotta work your own job to provide money for you and your family, and it's just a lot. It's just a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, man.
that first.
And so now, I want to ask you about your training. What's a regular week looking for you? How does a regular week, how do you set it up?
All right, so man, this year I kind of experimented last year and this year, and I wrote my own plan. So like off season was just a lot of volume. Like so, I would be doing a lot of general strength work. So maybe like a lot of frog hop, basic stuff. Frog hops, tuck jumps, jumping on a high jump mat. For resistance, but low impact.
Yeah,
Sand jumps. Working on the tendons and ligaments, those small joints and stuff, and low impact. And I would do like repeat 200s for my running, jog like 10, 12 minutes on a Wednesday for recovery, a lot of circuits. And so like my off season, a lot of low impact stuff. Not too much technique because if I'm doing maybe a frog hop or whatever, it's still technique. I'm working on my posture and stuff that I'm gonna carry over to training later on. And then in the weight room, it would be like 4 sets of 6 on the squats. And like I know a lot of people don't believe in deep squats, especially for track and field, but I do. I mean, I feel that you need to get that whole posterior chain worked on.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. So early in the off season, I'm going 4 sets of 6 all the way to the ground. Like I would build up from like 255, 275, and I usually stop like 295. Just doing
Okay.
that.
And so that's so in the off season, because the way when I think about it, and the way like I set up some of my plans for some athletes that or clients that I do have, is that I want the off season to really be the time that they train extremely hard. I feel like the off season is a time that you actually beat your competition because you
Mhm.
don't have to prepare for the meet and you can go hard. You know what I mean? And then during
Yeah.
the actual season, you still put that work in, but you focus more on technique because you already built a base. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's exactly my philosophy. Like, I mean, I know I'm at the point now where, I don't need as much of a base because I'm a little older. But so this year I started in November. And so I still hit it hard. It's just it was a lot shorter than normal. And like
Mhm.
starting in August. But I definitely believe you need to get that base. And you can put in a lot of work. You could walk around sore because you're not going full intensity because you don't have a meet coming up the next
Exactly.
week. Yeah. And so yeah, that's
Exactly.
my
No, keep going ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh no, I was just saying that was my philosophy. I was done.
Okay. So let's say during a jump week, how many times would you have a jump day? And
Um,
how do you split? Let's say you have a meet on Saturday. Would you jump, on the first day before the jump meet, or would you, try to stay off the legs and just do some other type of work?
well really it just depends on the meet. and on how I set up the week. So like I'm gonna jump at PV relays on the 21st, and so really my work schedule is kind of messing that week up. But I'm jumping on Tuesday, so I will do like some power stuff on Monday, power/strength, and then Tuesday I will do my technique. To kind of cool down from the Monday because I want to go hard. You know what I'm saying? And so I usually jump, like the second day of the week because you're still kind of fresh and you can get some good technique in, like good quality technique. Because you don't want to do it at the end. Like if it's a hard week, I don't want to do it at the end of the week where I'm all just drained anyway.
Exactly.
And then carry that. Yeah, I don't want to carry that over to the meet.
Yeah, because the central nervous system and the muscles are going to be fatigued from the intensity and the plyometrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a few more questions. If you had to one exercise that you could do only for jumping, what would that be?
For jumping?
Yeah, actually make it two. One weight room and one plyometrics or sprints or whichever one you want to choose.
Okay. Well, man, that's a little hard. When I go plyometric, I say box bounds. You know what I mean?
Box bounds. Do you bounce onto the boxes or? Actually, I've never heard of that. That's so I'm thinking of the right. Actually, I think I may have done that in high school. I didn't do that in college, but I did that. I did that in high school. I remember. Okay, I haven't done that in so long. Wow.
So
Okay, in the weight room.
Weight room. Man, I that one's a little hard. I like step ups a lot, but also, you need power cleans.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure, that full body explosion. And also, I do want to say congratulations on the baby. I saw on your Instagram that you had a daughter recently. Congratulations on that.
Oh man, appreciate it.
Of course, man. How old is she now?
She'll be 5 months on Wednesday.
Oh man, she's young, man. She's young. What's her name?
Carson.
Carson. Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations on that, and to your wife as well.
Appreciate it, man.
For sure. And man, I really want to thank you for taking the time out your schedule. I know you're busy training and work and with the family, so thank you so much for taking the time out your schedule and giving me this interview.
Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you reaching out again. Like, hey, I love it, man. It's just people interested in triple jumping, people interested in me triple jumping. It's just keeping this energy alive for the event.
Exactly. Track is an underrated sport, man. People don't understand how great and fun it is. Until you try it yourself, you don't really understand just how great it is.
Exactly. And, I believe to triple jump, you got to be the most athletic person out there,
Exactly, because you running full speed and you jumping full power, man.
Yep.
It's hard on the body. It's really hard on the body, the knees, the joints. Wake up the next day, your whole body hurting like, oh my God, I got hit by a truck yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, no other event is as tough.
No, not at all, man. They don't understand. Only the real jumpers know.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm about to head to sleep. It's pretty late out here, so thank you so much for taking your time, man.
Same, bro. Hey, good night, man.
All right, man. Have a good night. Peace.